Here is a Streamlight Stinger LED HL, and then a Streamlight Stinger dual switch LED. Both of these are actually dual switches. One is a HL model, so it's high lumens, and the other one is a regular Stinger LED. And then in the back there we have a Surefire R1 Lumen. So you can see the Surefire R1 Lumen is a little bit smaller than a Streamlight Stinger. Now both of these Streamlight Stingers are the dual switch models, so both of these Stingers here are going to be 8.85 inches long without the dual switch. So if you were to get these without the other switch here on the end, then that would be 8.41 inches. However, the Surefire R1 Lumen is only 8.1. So even if these didn't have this tactical switch here, they would be 8.4. That's 8.1. That's Surefire. So I already did a review on the Surefire R1 Lumen. So doing a review here on these two Stingers, I've had this Streamlight Stinger dual switch LED here on the right for probably over 5 years actually, and it's been a really great light. Then Streamlight came out with the Stinger, that's the HL model, high lumen. So basically what that means is that this Stinger here in the back, that's 350 lumens on high, and that'll, you know, shoot 310 meter beam distance, 24,000 candle power, and that'll run 2 hours. It also has medium of 175 lumens, low of 85 lumens, and you can cycle between high, medium, and low from either the head switch or the tail cap switch on the end. So you just hold the light in, it'll cycle through medium and then low, then just let go on whatever output you want. Double tap for strobe. Same thing with the head switch. High, hold it in, cycle to medium, and then low, and double tap for strobe. I had this Stinger, like I said, for, you know, many years. It may be a little bit less than 350 lumens because it's an older model, but it is rated at 350 lumens, the new version that's out now. And this HL model here is 640 lumens, 22,000 candle power with a beam distance of 297 meters. And that'll run an hour and a half on high. Because it's 640 lumens, where the regular Stinger will run 2 hours. So that one runs 2 hours. This one will run an hour and 15 minutes because it's 640 lumens, and that one's only 350 lumens on high. Other than that, the lights are identical. Just basically, this is a bigger LED. It's going to be a wider beam. Both of them have high, medium, low strobe, and they both take the same battery. They come in either a couple of configurations. If it's a gray charging cradle, that's going to be your 2.5 hour rapid charge. If it's a black colored cradle charger, that's going to be a 10-hour long steady charger. And you can get them with just an AC charger or a DC charger, or an AC and a DC charger with one charging cradle or two charging cradles. And you can get them from a couple different places. You really got to shop around for the best pricing, but a couple good places where you can get them are opticsplanet.com, brightguy.com, southwestpublicsafety.com, also flashlightdistributor.com, flashlightdealer.com. You just got to shop around for the best prices, see who's running sales or discounts, or who has free shipping and who doesn't, because all that matters. Someone might be really low, but then if you have to pay $15 in shipping, it's not going to be the lowest price. But these are great lights for any application. They're also designed to be left on the charger permanently when not in use. They cannot be overcharged. So that's a really cool feature. It's always ready to go. They also do make the Stinger in a HP version. So it would be a HPL or a dual switch HPL. And that, I don't own one of those, but it would be a bigger head right here. The reason I don't own one of those is because you might as well have a Streamlight Ultrastinger, but you can get one of these lights here with a larger, head reflector. But you know, if you're gonna go that long, because like I said, you know, if you do get these lights right here with the HP version, they are going to be a little bit longer than these, and it's, you know, at that point, if it's going to be, you know, a couple inches longer, at that point you might as well just get the Streamlight Ultra Stinger, because that's going to be even brighter than, you know, the bigger head of the Stinger. Just get the Ultra Stinger. So that's the way I see it. But as far as this light goes, I got the HL version because it is brighter than your normal Stinger. It has a wider beam, and it's not any other longer. The length is identical. It's the same. The Ultra Stinger, everything I said about the charging is the same. You only can get this with a head switch, and that's really the only, you know, way you need it to come. For these, they're just like really comfortable to hold in your hand, so it's nice to have the switch here. You can get them without the dual switch, but it's only a tiny bit shorter. The difference is 8.41 inches to 8.85, so these are 8.85 inches long, so you might as well have both switches, because you know, in the dark, if you're fumbling for the light, it can be hard to rotate the light to find the switch in a hurry, where you can always activate the tail cap switch in a hurry. So that's really cool. And as far as the Ultra Stinger goes, this does have the high, medium, low, and strobe, but this is 1,100 lumens on high, or 350 lumens medium, or 90 lumens on low. High, on which is over 1,000 lumens, 1,100 lumens, it's going to run 1.5 hours. Medium of 350 lumens is going to run 4.5 hours, and low of 90 lumens is going to run 16 hours. And the Streamlight Ultra Stinger LED, this is a beam distance of 510 meters on high, and it's 65,000 candle power. So this is an awesome light. Streamlight has made the Ultra Stinger for a long time. For many years, it was an incandescent version, just like they made these Stingers in incandescent versions as well. They don't make those in incandescent anymore. I think you can still get the Ultra Stinger in incandescent, but why would you? These are, you know, LED. They're super bright. But for indoor applications, this Ultra Stinger might be a little too much. It's really something that you can utilize that brightness outside a lot more for search applications, you know, things like that. These lights are great for a variety of uses, indoors and outdoors. But even this light, you can't knock it for indoor, because it has the high, and then it has the medium, you just press and hold, and then low. So, you know, when you don't need over, you know, 1,000 lumens for indoor applications, you can use the light on medium or low. So now I know you've been dying to see what these lights can do in the dark. Let's go take a look. So there is the Streamlight Stinger. I've had this Stinger for at least 5 years. Not sure exactly the lumens on this, but I believe it's around 350 lumens. That's what the lumens are now, 350 lumens, and I don't think it's you know, any less than that. It's very bright. This has got the traditional beam pattern from Streamlight. So that's high. Hold it in for medium, and then low. You can just let go. So there's low, there's high, medium, and low. Double tap for strobe. Very bright flashlight. Really recommend the Streamlight Stinger. Now this is the Streamlight Stinger HL. So it's the high lumen. It's a bigger LED. So instead of running for 2 hours on the battery on high, this will run 1 hour and 15 minutes before it has to be recharged. But it's 640 lumens. So it's more of like a flood beam, if you want to say. But the, you know, the range is still right about the same, even though it's a little bit more of a flutter beam. It still has a pretty good hot spot. You'll cycle through medium and then low. And if you double tap, you have strobe. So you can see, very bright. Now, the Streamlight Ultra Stinger, 1100 lumens, very nice center hotspot. Also, a very good flood beam with a lot of peripheral vision, and that is a very intense hotspot. It'll light up that door, you know, very brightly. And this light is a great searchlight for outside, where the max beam can really be utilized. There's the medium, there's the low. So even on the low, you can really do a lot with this flashlight. There's the medium, high, medium, low. So there's the medium setting, which the medium on this is brighter than most flashlights are. Even the low on this, I'll back it down the low again. Even the low, you're going to be able to reach out, you know, really far. And that's going to be a very useful runtime if you didn't want to die the battery down right away. But even high on this will run an hour and a half. So that's really good before it has to be recharged. And then double tap. There's the strobe. You just got to press it a little hard. It's very bright.